The Satisfying Downfall of LillyTino by Internet Anarchist. I don't even know who she is, but apparently she's big on TikTok and all she does is rage bait people all the time. And she had a downfall recently. Y'all know I like to see people's down. No, wait, no, let me word that differently. That didn't come out right. I like to see what people did after they've had a downfall so that I can make sure that I don't do the same thing. That's what it is. I don't want to see nobody have a downfall. I want everybody to succeed. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're about to go into this video. Without further ado, let's get it.
What happens when a creator tries to rage bait the entire internet? Well, in most cases, they end up like LillyTino, who went from having the support
he got hooks right there.
Thousands of people for their transition to becoming one of the most hated TikTokers of all time.
So they had a transition, all right.
Eyes, rightfully so. What started as a discussion on trans rights turned into them harassing minimum wage service workers to farm content.
Okay, the Sweetwater starts at, okay,
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
it's just always like a knife. It always hurts every single time.
Filming in women's bathrooms without others' consent, and discussing topics at Disneyland not appropriate for the children around them.
I think Disney's gonna ban me for this one. My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about it, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog.
LillyTino's spiral career can only be described as a series of bad choices.
I did not know where she was going with that.
Including the people that made them famous in the first place. They had every opportunity to scale back their antics, apologize, and promise to do better, but LillyTino chose to double down until there was no one left in their support.
You know, I'm not here to hurt anybody.
Bro, like, I'm gonna just say this real quick. If somebody legitimately can't tell what your gender is, so they go with their assumption and they're wrong, just fucking correct them and like move on. Ain't no point is like snapping out of it. And I know they didn't do that in this video, like in that little clip we just seen. But there are people that will legitimately like flash the fuck out and like go crazy. I've seen the videos and it's like, bro, like I didn't motherfucker ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
I'm always gonna be a confrontational person, but I think there's ways to do it.
Like, I wouldn't look at you right here and be able to tell that you go by, you know, female pronouns. How the fuck am I supposed to know that if I don't know you personally?
Not channeling the anger.
Like, you look and sound like a dude.
The world for hurting me. So to that end, I'm gonna take a break.
And now they might even get banned from their favorite place on top of losing their career. Hi,
damn, they trying to ban them from Disney?
Weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're diving into the deserved downfall of LillyTino, how they drew the anger of the internet, turned even their most loyal fans against themselves, and violated people's privacy so severely it could potentially land them behind bars.
Oh,
you know what's not behind?
So you was actually doing criminal activity.
Which is why I can't understand why
definitely ain't behind bars.
Watching my video.
Y'all can subscribe anytime y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? It's down there. Go ahead and click that thing.
Let's get into the video.
You know what I'm talking about?
Became the viral trans TikToker hated by everyone. LillyTino was 27-year-old Nicholas Contino, who came out as a transgender woman to his boss and colleagues in 2020. Their peers were quite supportive and even encouraged them to share their transition with the rest of the world online. Lily took their advice and started posting on TikTok. What none of them realized, however, was just how effective this was going to be, as LillyTino went viral with just their 5th video on the platform, with it getting over 9 million views. More
10 million.
importantly, the comment section of this video was filled with people offering their support to Lily. Over time, they also started calling themselves a food critic and began live streaming their experiences at restaurants. LillyTino and their chat would also try to end most streams with a heartwarming gesture by pitching in to come up with a huge tip for Lily's server.
My audience came together and put together a little tip for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so they would live stream and
Very sweet. Oh my goodness.
Do you want to know how much it is?
No.
The amount of money they would send, she would give them as a tip. That's fire.
Write it down for you.
How much is it? I want to see.
Oh my God, you guys. That is so sweet. Oh.
It must be like hundreds, possibly even thousands. Yeah, probably in thousands.
But one of these wholesome live streams was about to become the starting point of their downfall. This incident took place at a cheesecake factory where Lily was enjoying a—
Never got to eat at Cheesecake Factory before. I don't live near one.
Lily's table started confronting them out of nowhere, declaring herself as a TERF.
You know I'm a TERF, right? Trans eccentric radical feminist.
Are you a TERF?
I'm a TERF.
Wow.
I didn't know what TERF meant. Okay. I don't know why you felt the need to come up to this person and tell them that.
Wow.
A TERF, for those who don't know, is someone who identifies as someone that hates transgender people.
Damn.
And true to her label, this woman was out to get Lily in any way she could.
Oh.
Yeah, these are the people that like they need to come at and like go at and attack. These are your actual opposition. Like not regular motherfuckers on the side who just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like to label yourself as that is crazy. Like, damn.
Would you like me to move somewhere else? I
No, actually, you should tell me about being a TERF.
will. You're a boy, right? Don't fuck with me, because honestly, I hit.
Damn.
Lily ended up posting this encounter on their TikTok, which quickly became the most popular video on their account.
Why this woman
Even more
tripping?
support for them, with comments like, "She thought she did something. I love your composure. I would have gone nuts.
Right?
I'm so sorry. You handled this so well."
Most people would have
However,
got on her
as the
ass.
video gained more traction, people started noticing some odd things.
Which I guess he can't really do because he's a biological man. I don't know. Do you get charged? You probably get charged as a man. Like say if he got up and punched her in her face, they probably charged him as a man doing it against a woman. So he can't really do that. But damn.
About it. Like the abrupt cuts in the video, which could have hid some of Lily's response to the woman that might have riled her up even more. Some even accused the video of being completely staged in its entirety.
Oh, wow.
Comments going into more detail about why it felt fake, stating, "The first video with the TERF screaming in the restaurant, it feels fake to me. Like the person going off screen and screaming out of nowhere. I'm wondering if this was set up by Lily."
It did kind of come out of nowhere.
Their mum or friend at
But
the table.
I don't know.
Seen and never returned to that restaurant. That looked like a fancy place. No one is going to start yelling. They'd complain to the manager quietly. And while
I don't know, people crazy out here.
they managed to sow the seeds of doubt into their viewers' minds. This eventually opened the door for even more skepticism about Lily's seemingly pure on-camera personality. Though most people still gave them the benefit of the doubt. That is, until Lily started becoming a bit more obvious with their Ragebait videos. You see, after the success of their video documenting the encounter with the TERF lady, Lily's content started making a subtle shift. They were still posting their food rating videos, but the content that was getting them the most views
that salad looked fire.
Misgendering videos. In these videos, Lily would post incidents where restaurant staff and waiters called them sir, largely by accident, leading to Lily getting visibly upset and often complaining to the manager.
It looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But it was not all good.
Okay.
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, like it's like a knife in the heart. I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir.
On the surface, this video seemed educational, designed to teach their viewers how it feels to be misgendered.
Who did you ask? Did you ask the server though? Or did you just ask the restaurant in general? Because if he wasn't giving the memo, then you can't get mad at him for not knowing. So like, who did you say that to? These are questions that need to be asked.
Hey, I just want to tell you that the person who gave me this called me sir.
What?
Called me sir.
Oh.
It's just like, it kind of just hurts a lot to get called sir.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Very good. Thank you so much. No, yeah. Thank you.
All right, man.
I'm not a sir. Nothing like a good misgendering. It is a knife in the gut when I get called sir. I feel like I need to tell him.
I don't believe it hurts that fucking bad, but then I'm not you, so I guess like I can't prove that you're capping, but like, shut the fuck up. You already working my nerves, and I've only seen a few clips.
I need to tell him that hurt.
And clearly, I'm not the only person that felt that way. If the internet and got their ass up out of here,
it means like this is sir to him. I know you didn't mean it, but I'm not a sir.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's why you shouldn't be offended if you know he didn't mean it.
I know when people clock me, it's fine, but like it does kind of hurt. Thank you. I'm not sir.
You don't look like a woman. Like what the fuck you want them to do?
Not sir. Not sir. But the guy who dropped the food off, he called me sir twice in a row.
Okay, I'll let him know that, and GM as well.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
But as more of them started popping up, their audience started getting visibly annoyed at their treatments of the waiters, with people commenting, "My God, you're so sensitive." And why speak with a manager and make people feel even more guilty for misgendering you? It's going to happen. Get over it. People also pointed out that most of these workers are probably on a minimum wage working long hours, and judging from their accents, many didn't sound like English was their first language. So most of them probably didn't mean to misgender LillyTino.
She know that they didn't mean to misgender her because she literally said it. Like, they literally said, like, I know you didn't mean it, but, like, it still hurts. Like, okay, but, like, chill the fuck out, though. Like, I remember I seen, I had a YouTuber, he gave an example one time where he talked to this girl, and she tried to say an example of, like, hey, if a person steps on my foot on accident, it still fucking hurts. But it's like, bitch, if you treat the person that steps on your foot on accident the same way you would treat the person that did it on purpose, that's fucked up of you. Because you know the intention. If a motherfucker meant to step on your toe and it hurts your toe, then fine, flash out on them. But if a motherfucker did not mean to step on your toe, to act toward them as if they did mean to, especially when you know they didn't mean to, you the one that's fucked up in the head. Like, what are you doing? If they not misgendering you on purpose, maybe chill the fuck out. I don't know. That's how I feel about that.
Regardless of some pushback, these videos were incredibly successful at gathering attention from the internet, with
big views.
Lily's TikToks ascending into the millions.
And I'm sure she has some support.
It wouldn't take long for this attention to turn into a curse for Lily.
But I guess it was less.
People saw how upset Lily got.
Like, less was the higher amount.
And decided to farm it for entertainment by openly taunting them in the public.
Is it a 10 out of 10, sir? I am. Looks exclusive.
Oh, would you like to show your faces?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh?
Do you want to say that to the camera?
Damn.
Hundreds and hundreds of people watching you?
Now see, that's what I'm saying. That ain't necessary. Like, you, if that's real, if that's not fake and that's real, to walk up, you know you're a man, right? I was like, all right, bro, come on, man. You ain't have it. Come on, bro. What you doing, bro?
Me right now?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
That ain't necessary, bro.
Me a man. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward.
And while many people were still on their side through all of this, they would all turn on their
that shit ain't necessary. Don't do it on purpose.
About their past came to light. In April,
I'm not with trying to cancel motherfuckers or expose motherfuckers who ain't intending to misgender you, but if you doing it on purpose, then yeah, you a dickhead. What you doing?
2024, a Twitter user by the name of Riley posted some screenshots of LillyTino's disturbing Reddit posts and conversations from when they were 18, including LillyTino's recounting of an inappropriate encounter they had when they were just 3 years old with another girl of the same age, and framing it as something erotic.
What the fuck?
Also a Reddit post I found where Lily posted a picture doing blackface with Nutella.
Okay.
When someone called them out for it, they responded with, "It's funny, geez, lighten up, guys."
Oh, lighten up, okay.
Philic posts highlighting Lily's hypocrisy, considering how most of their popular content on TikTok.
Now I don't feel bad for you no more.
Wage workers for
that fast.
mistakenly calling them sir. Riley's Twitter post also featured a screenshot where someone was discussing how Lily had become desperate enough to try and recreate their Cheesecake Factory moment, and that they were going to choose Disneyland as the place to catch another turf and get them ejected for more attention.
Okay.
And while they might have been wrong about some details, their prediction about the stunt taking place at Disneyland was spot on. But even they couldn't have guessed how perverted the stunt was going to be.
Perverted?
As during Lily's most recent trip, they decided to explain how sex change operations worked while sitting at a restaurant in Disneyland in front of children.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney.
I know I wanted to hear you talk about that shit.
Pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel.
Naturally, Lily's audience were disgusted by this.
Nobody care, bro. Like,
were quick to push back with comments like, "This is actually gross. Not a place to be talking about that stuff." And This is
I don't want to hear that shit on the goddamn thing.
In a million other places than a child's wonderland. You need to be banned and registered.
Child's wonderland was up.
Disregard the
big
fact
Disneyland.
that Lily is talking about this in Disneyland, wearing Disney merch and sitting in a public place that's surrounded by children. You can't ignore that they posted this video on TikTok, a platform that nowadays is also dominated by children.
Right.
The controversy surrounding this video also made people rediscover one of their older videos, where
that's just my whole thing about it. Like, just keep kids out of this shit, man. Like, once you get grown and you can make your own decisions, all this shit, cool. But like, kids don't need to learn about this shit. I don't feel like they don't need to learn about none of that. None of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until they're older. High school is cool. You know what I'm saying? Around that age, start teaching it.
Lily impersonated the wholesome
Before,
character,
leave me the fuck alone, man.
Rachel,
it ain't relevant.
To attract children to the video.
I don't know if there are any middle schools out here with sex ed classes, but those don't need them either.
Today we're going to talk about something super important. What it means to be transgender. It's a big word, but I promise that it's easy to understand.
And to say people weren't happy about this would be an understatement.
Yeah, I'm already knowing they wouldn't.
To only do this
happy about this
park around kids tells me what I need to know about you. Lily even managed to turn a large portion of the trans community against them.
Oh.
Like, disrespectfully, you're the reason people hate us. And no way you're doing this again.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
You're the reason people hate us.
I can feel this comment on a personal level, because obviously, look at me, nigga, I'm black, but I don't be acting like the way that black people are stereotyped to act. But some black people do be acting like that. So when I see them, I'll be like, bro, you fucking it up for all. Like, the fucking racists that hate black people, they look at motherfuckers like you and be like, see, that's why I don't like y'all asses. Y'all doing all of us like this. Like, stop. So I feel this on a personal level. Tiny Badass, she like, yeah, motherfucker, like, the reason people look at us the way they look at us is because of motherfuckers like you. Because truth be told, the ones that we see that act like this, like LillyTino, it's just because they're on the internet. So, you know what I'm saying? You get on the internet, it can have you believing that the majority of people acting like that. The majority of them don't. They regular people, bro. They not going on crusades and shit and sitting up here trying to expose motherfuckers who feel certain ways. They going about their lives. But, you know, it can seem like the opposite when you look at motherfuckers like LillyTino because they're popular.
And no way you're doing this again. You harm our community so much by being so inappropriate as to talk about your privates and SRS at Disney around children. I do not and will never accept you in our community. Getting thousands of likes. But the only thing Lily cared about by this point was to get as much engagement and by extension money as possible. Now, it's not clear if they were just being stupid or wanted to take things to the next level. What is clear, however, is that Lily's next stunt single-handedly marked the end of their career on TikTok.
Oh.
On the 2nd of June 2025,
not the predatory stuff?
Lily would upload a TikTok titled Bathroom Tea, which showcased a slideshow of Lily taking selfies in every bathroom in Disneyland. The purpose of these images was to rank each bathroom in terms of safety for transgenders. But while Lily found most of them safe, the same probably couldn't be said for the other people in there. As a comment with over 300,000 likes states, "I felt safe. Girl, no one else did though, because in most of these selfies, Lily captured multiple other people in the background without their consent.
Right.
Which wasn't just weird, it was potentially straight up illegal. One angry viewer threatened to report Lily to Disneyland so they could never step foot in one of their establishments again.
Damn.
Hey, so this is illegal in the state of Florida, and I am sending this, as well as your corn dog video, to Disney. I've already spoken on the phone with them about this, and they have requested the links for video proof. It also means you would be banned from Disney cruises, since you have made it known that that's the next trip you're going to beg other people to pay for. Of course, Lily took this entirely the wrong way, coming out with another TikTok where they tried to diminish their actions with a classic case of whataboutism.
Those Disney bathroom selfies got y'all real upset, huh? Saying, oh, Lily, you can't take selfies in the bathroom. It's not appropriate. Well, let me remind you that literally every celebrity you've ever enjoyed on screen has at one point taken a bathroom selfie. For example, and it's not just celebrities, any woman you
just showed 4 examples of people taking bathroom selfies with just them in the mirror. And if they were in a bathroom, it probably wasn't a public one. And if it was a public one, it probably was one that was assigned for the gender that they are. So they're supposed to be in that restroom. I'm not trying to get too deep into that conversation. Gendered restrooms, misgendered restrooms, transgender restrooms. I don't want to get into that. I'm just saying, your motherfucking ass probably wasn't supposed to be in there, and you in there taking selfies with other people in the background. You know what you was doing.
And it's not just celebrities. Any woman you ever meet has likely taken a photo in a public bathroom. Why, you ask? Because we look cute and we want to document it.
And even tried to turn this into a trans issue instead of something they personally did wrong.
Easy answer here is, oh, Lily, you're a trans woman, so you get held to a different standard. And that is true. But people judge trans women differently depending on how well they pass. If you pass, that means you don't look trans. I know that I don't pass. Trust me, I know. But passing privilege is a real thing.
LillyTino.
It really is, though. But like, yeah. Like, I don't know. It's like, humans, we're really visual, bro. So that's just kind of just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So a trans woman that like you can't even tell is a trans woman, or just really, really, really looks a lot like a woman, most motherfuckers ain't gonna look twice at it. I'm like, oh, okay. But if you literally look like a man with women's clothing in the girls' bathroom, women are gonna look at you crazy. Like, what the fuck are you doing in here? That's natural. It ain't even got nothing to do with like all of that. It's literally just a natural reaction. It's a natural reaction. Like, what the fuck? That's like if a trans man were to come into the men's bathroom and it looked like a woman, right? It still look like a woman, but it's just, I guess he's a trans man now. I'd kind of be like, yo, okay, what the fuck? I wouldn't really say anything, me personally. I'm gonna go in there and piss and then leave. But some motherfuckers might give him funny looks.
I don't pass. Trust me.
That's regular shit.
Passing privilege is a real thing.
LillyTino clearly missed the actual point of the criticism here. It wasn't about
that shit went all the way over your head too.
Mirror selfie because they don't pass. It's that Lily took these mirror selfies with other people in the background, people who probably didn't consent to having their face posted on the internet for everyone to see. Now, there's a good chance Lily knows exactly why they were being criticized.
They knew,
since the whole point of their ranking system was to show how, quote, safe these bathrooms were.
Rage baiting.
Meaning Lily was actually rating the people inside, not the bathrooms. But instead of shedding light on the real issue, they reverted back to their rage bait nature, trying to get even more engagement on their TikTok.
That's why the hooks were there.
Abuse.
Okay.
However, it backfired completely, with no one coming to Lily's support this time, but being shunned by their own audience.
Look at that comment on the bottom. Look at that comment on the bottom. By Disco, not at the very bottom, but Disco Otters. Y'all see it? Y'all see that comment? Facts. Like, goddamn.
Our own audience was about to become...
That applies to a variety of situations.
Because just a couple of days later, Lily was sued by at least 2 women for their pictures at Disneyland. One of which was the mother whose child appeared in the background of these photos.
Oh, yeah.
Even this was just the beginning of Lily's troubles. Because as it turned out, this controversy reached the Florida Attorney General's office as well, prompting them to launch a criminal investigation into Lily's actions. If convicted, Lily could face up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine under Florida's strict privacy statutes, which prohibits unauthorized photography in a setting where people expect a reasonable degree of privacy. Lily's rage baiting and degenerate behavior had finally caught up to them. They responded to the news on TikTok looking utterly defeated, though still in denial.
So the whole point of why I do what I do, which is create content, is to educate and to entertain.
And still clinging on to the victim.
Nobody asked to be educated by you, though.
I'm not here to hurt anybody.
Yeah, you are.
I'm always going to be a confrontational person, but I think there's ways to do it that are not channeling the anger I feel at the world for hurting me.
At the world for hurting you.
So to that end,
you're not that important, yo. Like, ain't nobody thinking about your motherfucking ass. You going out of your way, making it a point to get motherfuckers to look at you, so that when certain motherfuckers look at you, you can talk shit back to them. Like, ain't nobody, like, mind your fucking business then. Go about your business, man. And listen, I'm not sitting there, I'm not ignorant. Pretty sure it is, but like I said, and the people in the video that came up and just said shit to him, be like, you know you're a man, right? It's motherfuckers is gonna do that, and that shit ain't necessary. Like, I'm not defending them dudes at all, but it's like, well, goddamn. It's the world we live in. You can't take it out on everybody because of some motherfuckers. Most people ain't doing that. I know that for a fact.
Since then, there have been no new uploads on Lily's channel, as they seem to be sticking to their word about taking a break, which Lily claims is for their own insanity, but it's most likely on the orders of their lawyers until the lawsuits can be resolved.
Wow.
Regardless of the reason, the internet as a whole couldn't be happier about them leaving the platform, just so they don't have to see Lily belittle any more underpaid restaurant workers, or watch them explain SRS at Disneyland.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
As their story has reached
get the fuck out of here.
It has given rise to multiple theories trying to explain their reasoning for behaving this way.
Using the ketchup as a visual,
of which claims that Lily has just been cosplaying as a woman ever since they started posting on TikTok. This argument stems from the fact that it's been 3 years since they first started talking about transitioning, but there have been no noticeable changes in Lily's physique or their voice.
So there's never actually been a transition?
2007, if you went to a grocery store or a salon or anywhere that sold magazines, there was one.
They claim that this is just what Lily is into and they have no intention of ever getting any surgery, which might actually have some truth to it. Since so much of Lily's content, even before these disgusting videos at Disneyland, revolved around them explaining why they haven't been able to get the surgery. It might be Lily's way of offering excuses time and time again. When in reality, they have no intention of ever actually transitioning, just so they can continue to farm videos of people misgendering them accidentally.
Right.
Another popular theory is that Lily's initial intentions towards their content were actually quite pure, but as they started gaining fame online, they became addicted to attention, resulting in Lily creating Ragebait videos that gradually became more and more intense as time went on. As the theory goes, it started with their turf video that went viral.
You know I'm a turf, right?
And then progressed to all their misgendering TikToks.
Yeah. Looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
Until finally evolving into their antics at Disney, which eventually got them pretty much kicked off the platform. Now, there's no way to actually prove which one, if any, of these theories is correct.
Of course not.
But one thing's for sure, Lily's actions have managed to somehow unite the entire internet against them. Even the trans community and those who hate the trans community agree that Lily is exactly the type of person who gives trans people a bad name.
Facts.
At this point, it's unclear if Lily will ever return to TikTok, but considering that there's a petition with over 500,000 signatures to ban Lily from the platform, along with a second petition to permanently ban them from Disney, which also has 500,800 signatures, it's safe to say that the internet wants nothing to do with them. Just like Clara Dow, who lost her entire audience
in
with
3 days. I think I already reacted to that video. Y'all can check the channel for that. But yeah, man, you could just tell that this person is indeed just a rage baiter, just wants to just find reasons to try to make it seem like everybody in the world is out to get them. Nobody give a fuck about you and what you got going on. Anybody think about you, bro? Like, and when I say, bro, I'm not even trying to, come on, man. I'm not finna go down that. Ain't nobody think about your ass. Like, mind your fucking business. And just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Stop rage baiting for content, because even the community that you're a part of, that you want to be a part of, don't fuck with you now. You did that. So now you gotta hold it, man. Hey, Satisfying Downfall, I'd agree. Let's see if they come back one day. Maybe he'll talk about her again in the future. Only time will tell. But that's gonna do it for this video, y'all. Man, y'all give me y'all thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. Make sure y'all show a lot of love to the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time we up out of this thing. It's boy Dairu signing out. Hey.